Jin from BTS has a special admiration for one of his members, V. He says V looks good and is very talented. Jin says he's always seen that V has a great work ethic. Jin also adopts V's habit of being punctual. His admiration for V has been that way since the group's first days together. He often looks up to V for advice and insight. Jin says that V's personality has grown over the years in the group, making him an ideal leader. He says V is the kind of person he can rely on when he needs help or support. Not only does Jin admire V's strength of character and work ethic, but he also respects his approach to different situations. He says V has an understanding that few could replicate. When it comes to singing and dancing, Jin thinks V is a very skilled artist. He often talks about V's performances, emphasizing how talented V is. To Jin, V is a great person with a kind heart. His cheerful and friendly attitude makes him a pleasure to be around. A true joy to be with, as Jin puts it. Jin also loves V's ability to stay optimistic, no matter how difficult things get. He says V is the type of person to lift up those around him when things get tough. Overall, Jin is most drawn to V's outgoing personality. He says that V gives everyone in the group a feeling of strength to work harder and to achieve great things. Jin appreciates V's talent and tenacity. He believes V is one of the most important members of BTS. He says no one can fill V's shoes as far as he's concerned. While at the same time, Jin realizes V has flaws, too, and respects that. He says it's important to respect and accept each other. That, to him, is the key to being a true family. Jin's admiration for V has only grown stronger over the years. He says that V has been the most nurturing and inspiring figure in the group. He says V's passion for life is contagious and brings out the best in everyone. Whether it's talking music, fashion, relationships, or hobbies, V is always there to teach and to learn. Jin also sees V as a role model. He believes V is a great example for individuals who want to pursue their dreams. To him, V is the epitome of a long-term goal setter. For Jin, V is not only an inspiration but a great friend. He often talks about how close the two are and how they trust each other unconditionally. He says V's advice has helped shape him as an individual. Whenever Jin feels down or overwhelmed, he turns to V for much needed advice and inspiration. Jin is also aware of V's strengths and weaknesses. This allows Jin to be more understanding towards V, trusting him to make the right decisions in the group's best interest. Jin is simply amazed by everything V is and all that he can do. To Jin, V represents something truly incredible that no other BTS member could ever replicate. Above all, Jin admires V's drive and determination. No matter how hard things start to get, V never gives up. He is always determined to accomplish his goals. This kind of attitude and vision is what Jin loves most about V. He often talks about V's dedication and how he pushes himself to be better every day, no matter the cost. Jin believes that V's qualities have helped turn the group into the worldwide success that it is today. By having someone like V in the group, Jin is convinced that BTS will continue to grow and expand. Jin has a deep admiration and respect for V as a human being. He says that V possesses an inner strength and courage that makes him an unstoppable force. That's why Jin looks up to V. He wants to learn from V and become the same kind of successful and inspiring person. Jin often says that he would love to be more like V, drawing strength from him to then do something extraordinary for the fans. From his work ethic to his ability to stay positive no matter what, Jin believes V should be admired and respected by everyone. He also says he sees V as a powerful source of motivation. Whenever he feels tired or unmotivated, he turns to V's example to stay focused.